Hi there, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. Before starting, let me ask you one thing. Are you a book writer or NFT fan, or you like the idea of decentralization? So if that is so, welcome. I will be showing you here how you can implement this mechanism into your web application, and we'll be using unlock protocol. Of course, unlock protocol is the next level protocol where you can unlock ownership of your community anywhere. You can use it anywhere in your website, WordPress, decentralized, and this can be applied to all media, and many integration are coming very soon. So are you curious? You want to know how it works? Let me show you how it works. That is very simple. Here we have our Bookstore, and this is our data. You can see trending books. But if you don't have a specific NFT for creator, if you are book writer, you create NFT, a lock, and you implement in your website. So if someone doesn't have a specific key NFT, he should buy to get access into your books. Let me show you how it works. Let's create here buy NFT. To access this book, let's buy NFT and see. Well, when I click here, I get a nice checkout. But I don't have enough balance to buy this. But if I would have enough balance, I would make a buy and get access to this bookstore. So let me show you how I made it using React unlock protocol and everything I will be showing you. Let's start coding. Okay, in this tutorial I will be using React, of course. Why? Because React is very simple. It's so popular. You can use it anywhere, and there are many. I think React is perfect for this. Another thing I used is protocol, unlock protocol. What is unlock protocol? Unlock protocol, if you know nothing about unlock protocol, I will record another video explaining how it works and why you should take attention for unlock protocol. Now I have created this application using npx create react app. This one can take a look here. Of course, I created this npx create react app before starting this video because I don't want to waste your valuable time. I want to make it faster, easier. I think if you are here, everyone knows how to create a React app. If you don't know, hit or you can leave a question in the comment sections so I can answer all of your questions. Let's start out. This is our application. I created the hello world to show up to test if it is working, and this one is index.js. We'll not be using it like now. Let me remove it. Okay, now we have updated. Also, I have installed a few dependencies. I use anti-design, and anti-design icons have been installed in this. So you can run here npm I antid and design icons. If you that is how you can install them, but I have been installed, so no need. Now another thing we need is, let's start writing our code. And now I have run npm start to see if our application works. Let's take a look if it works. Here, yes, we have hello world and it works. So let's start out to create a smiler unlock bookshop website. Perfect. This one. Let's start this one. Let's start by creating a component here. Let's say new folder, components, and in components we will be storing more bunch of components. So let's start with navbar. new file, .jsx, and open up here, run rfc to create a function, components in React. Let's remove all of this because we don't need them. We are not going to we will not be using them. And if you find anything you don't understand here, please don't forget to leave your question in the comment section so I can answer all of your questions, guys. Now let's start by creating this one. Give it a class name of container. I will be using CSS, not styled components. I'll be using CSS to make it much easier, also to make it much more faster, because all the styles I will create them and I will leave all the styles in my GitHub profile. So nothing container, and say nav container. Perfect. Nav container. Come up here. In our navigation section, we need three wrappers. First one is lefty, another one is center, and another one is right. Let's start with lefty. Okay, let's start with lefty one. Give class name nav left. Okay, now let's copy and paste other boxes, 2, 3. So this is nav lefty, and this one is nav center, and this one is nav right. Perfect. In our nav lefty is where we place our logo. Let's say unlock protocol bookshop is where we place our logo. Let's start. Right, this one p, give it a class name of logo, and here give it, okay, of course, by the way, we are our first letter of unlock u, we should put it in separate span, so we can style it and give it a length of to make it look good. So let's start and say spam class name first letter and say unlock, give it unlock, and now here say unlock bookshop. Perfect. Now we have created our logo. Another thing, in center we need to put our what is it? In center we need to put a search component input where users can search for specific content, for specific or for book. Now let's go here and say, okay, let me import input first from anti-design. Let's say import from anti-design, and here say import from anti-design, and let's import from our input from anti-design, of course, and now we destructured search from input. Let's use it here. Here's our center, and say search what that means. I need it to be here, search. yeah, this is our search. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure. Let's see how it looks. It doesn't show up. I don't know what is wrong with it, but let's see what we may what create. We have created this one, which is a search. We have created this a search component. Let's see if our code works. Before, the first thing we need is to connect our navbar to our app.js. Let's come out here, app.js, remove this hello world, and say navbar. Perfect. This is our component. Let's save this and hit a save button to see if it is how it looks. Let's wait to see how it looks. My computer is too slow today, I don't know why. Let's just wait. Well, here is how it is looking. We have a nice logo here, and this one is a search button, and this one is a search button. Another thing we need is nav right. Here we have, if you remember, now come here. In the right one, we need a button, a small button, a button to connect our wallet. When you create a Dapp, you need MetaMask to send a message, to sign in. This is a standard way to sign in or sign up this is a button. Give it a class name of connect btn and btn. Say connect. Connect to wallet. Perfect. So let's see how it looks. To be difficult to follow. I want to make short, clear to understand. I will pause and create a CSS file, CSS styles. Then you can get all of styles in this repo, in GitHub repo. You can get all of styles, images, and all of stuff. So let me pause here and create styles. Then we'll go on. Yes, now our header done. It is over now, guys. We have created our nice and beautiful navbar. Now we need another thing, which is main view. Of course, we should close everything here first and then create another component. Let's new file and say main view it, but for this video I will only stick with normal CSS to make it easier for everyone who don't know how style components works. Now give it a class name of container and class name of container, and we need another class here. Let's call it main container to make it look a little. Now in class container I created a GIF. So in class container I will only render my GIF. Let's banner. I created a simple GIF for starting this, and you can create it too, but you can get it in our GitHub repo. I will leave there, and I will paste a link in the description section, so you can go there and copy and use it as you want. Let's say EMG SRC books page banner dot gif, and now say close our EMG tag, give it alt. Perfect. Let's see how it looks. Now open your app.js, this one, and import our main view components. Let's say main this one, main view components, and save to see. Okay, looks nice. This is our components main view, how it looks. Let's tell it a little bit. Our image looks so ugly. You can see you have to, it's not responsive at all. Let's tell it a little bit, and this one main view. Let's give it some class name here. Let's say class name of main image. Save this, open up.css, and create our styles here. Let me comment first here to make it clear so everyone can read and understand what we are doing. Say main view styles, and come here, say main image here, say back video. Hey, good, so nice. Now we have created our main view, and so now another component we need is a product component or books component, where we can show up our books which we have in our store, or trending books. So you can categorize in many categories, but for this video I will create MVP. Only trending books can be showing up. Let's create this one, new file, and say product items dot jsx. Wow, and create this RFC. Wow, we have done. But before creating anything here, I want to create fake I want to create fake data, so I can use it in my books section. I want to create a fake data that I can use in my books section. Let's go here, components, here, create a new file, books.js. For this, I will copy and paste, and you can do it too, or go and find your images, then copy and paste them. That is very simple, guys. So, yes, here is how my fake data looks. I created a good array of books with ID, title, image, and is free, false, true, and other. You can do it too, or you can copy from this. You can get all of this list of images and books and names in my GitHub repository. I will leave a link for this the repository in the description sections. Let's go. Now we have created this one, and now we want to create a beautiful and nice books like this. Yeah, so here is what we need to do. Come here, create this one, give it a class name of container, class name of, say, container, and books, books container. Okay, and give it a good heading here, say H1 trending books and books. Okay, let's give it a capital letter here because I want trending books. After creating our title, we need to map all of our books and show up in our cards, and this can be done easy using JavaScript. Let's come here and get a div class name of books, all of my books, like this one, and inside this div we map all of our books. Let's create this bracket to write JavaScript, because if you want to write JavaScript in React, you should create this bracket and write all of your JavaScript codes in the books.map and take, say, book, and said here, then return automatically. One thing you should note here is we use this. Will write my own card, not using anti-design card. Say div class name item card or book card. Let's say book card, and book card. Then after creating in our book card, the first thing we need to show up is our image. Say emg the first thing you want to show up in our card is image. src book dot, let's see how our image looks, dot emg. Give it alt of and class name of book card. Let's give it book card image, book card emg. Perfect. Another thing is to show up our book name. Say book p class name, book title, and here show our book title. Say book title, and here we should show up our book title, which is book dot title. Perfect. Another thing we want to show up here is a button, a buy button. Let's say at the first time we need when someone, before implementing a mechanism for membership, before configuration of paywall, let's use a button of buy. Instantly, when someone comes to a site, instantly gets a buy and not a download button. Let's say button class name btn buy btn. Let's say download. Let's use this. Let's say download. Yes. Okay, and we give a permission for users to download their content. Now save this and import in our app.js to see how it looks. This, it is product. Okay, it is product. Let's first import it. Products items and save. Let's see how our books looks. Yes, our website, you can see. Oops, yeah, here's our books. You can see unlock bookshop, unlock ownership of your e-commerce, and here's how our books looks. It looks so ugly, not good at all, but don't worry, we'll make it look so nice. After that, let's start styling our books. You can see we have image, title, and btn to download a book. Now let's start styling. Let's remove this, and update css. Now say products styles to make it look a little bit. download icon here in the start. Let's import it here up. Say import from the icons. Now we have imported anti-design icons. Let's use download icon. Download outlined. This one is fits for our needs from anti-design. Then comment and let's see how it looks. Perfect. Now we have a download button and everything looks nice. Now our product component, we have now our product component we have made it. Now let's go to another component. Another component is a subscribe for newsletter subscription. Let's create it here. Now let's close product items and upload CSS. Close it and create a new component here. Let's name it update news.dsx. I think like this. React function component. Let's see. Remove steady component because we are not using it. We are not using steady components. And this one. Now wrap this. Add a class name here. Class name of update container. First container. Then update container. Okay, div class name update container. Now div class name update header. And say subscribe. We need the first one is h3 class name of update title. Let's copy this one and paste it. This one and paste. Update. And here we need also and here we need to show up a icon from this one, icon like this one. Okay, let's say notification. Yes, we get this beautiful notification notification outlined, notification field. Let's take notification outlined here. Import from anti-design icons, div class name, notification icon, give it a class name of notification icon like this one, then write inside it our icon, which is notification perfect. Now let's take a look and see how our before that let's and create another. Now we have created this notification and we need a notification body. Here is a notification body. Give class name, update body, and that's not really this looks bad. Update body. Inside update body we need a header, let's say he2, with the class name of update title. Then come up here with this. Let's see, let's copy this one, sign up for no, it's not. Sorry, we don't need update header, we just only need update body. So let's remove all this. We don't need this div, let's remove it. We don't need it anymore. We only need to pass a paragraph. Give it a class name, update body, and say this one, copy this one, and paste. Then here pass a bro to break through lanes. Update footer. Close this. Inside update footer, first we need an input. Let's input it here. Input. Let's input this from anti-design. From anti-design. Say input. Save this, give it some, let's give it some placeholder to let's give it some placeholder. Say placeholder of your email here. Wow, it looks good. Here, from here we get our sign up for updates. This is our news component. let's style it, use components. Move this one up. Perfect. Now our updates news components looks nice. Now let's add icon, check icon here, like this one icon. Let's add it here in our components, update news, import this one, say check circle outline. Okay, no, check circle, check circle. Yes, check circle village. And here in our button before submit, this should be uppercase. Here we say check circle village, then close it here. Let's see how it looks. Wow, it looks so nice, this one. And we have done with our component. Let's add some border radius on our component here, container here, container, give some border radius of 15 pixels, 20 pixels. See, wow, it looks so nice. It looks so nice. You can type here and submit your. Another component we need to include is a footer component, like this one. This footer component, let's close this one and this one, then create a new component, new file here, new file. Let's name it footer, footer container, footer. Great. Unlock. Oh, nope. Let's call it footer dot gsx rfc. Now we have created our components, and now we have created our components. Let's get rid of these styled components because we are not using them, and this one prop types, we don't need them, remove. Okay, give it a class name of container and footer container. Then come down here, and in our footer container we need 3 wrappers. First one is lefty, another one is center, and another one is right. Center, right, and left. Let's create this. Give class name, give it footer right, lefty, and let's copy this, paste it 2 times, and this will be center, and this one right. Perfect. Save and start with our left. How our left looks like, let's take a look to our original website. Here we need about us. Yes, it's all about us. Give it h1 as a header and say about us. About us. Perfect. And give it a description here. Pick class name of desk, and inside this p let's copy our description about us. Here with the membership to our, I'm copying this text, and you can add your own text, but for this demo let's use this text. Okay. Let's center it to look a little bit clear. Here we need something like I think something like this. Yeah, works good. Another, we need a social container, social network, so our users can feed us on social networks. Let's create here div class name social container, and inside this we need to wrap our icons. Let's create our icon, div class name social and inside the social icon we need to import or to display our icons. Let's say Instagram, let's import first our icons. Import Instagram. Let's say Instagram. We import Instagram from anti-design icons here. Let's put this one and duplicate this social icon container. Duplicate two times more. And here we need a Twitter circle village, and here we need something like Medium. Let's use Medium. Okay, Medium from anti-design icons. If you don't know how to find these icons, you can go to their website, anti-design icons here, and search one by one. You can start by Instagram, and you see here they have Instagram outlined, filled, two-tone. They have everything you need. Instagram. So Twitter, if you need a Twitter icon, you search for Twitter, you get it. So it is very easy. Just go and search anti-design icon components icons list of icons. Okay, now we have created all of our icons. Another thing we need here in our lefty, okay, it is only this. So another thing we need is a center. Now we start creating in our center div. Okay, let's carry on. We h1 first. See how we need this useful links. Yeah, useful links. And here let's create all, give it a class name of center items and close it. Then write LOI, give it a class name of center. Let's name this center list, not center items, center list, and this one center items. Let's copy this one. We need, let's say, dashboard. Dashboard is the first one. Let's first duplicate this one. Just duplicate this elements. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is enough. Okay, we need home, account. We need all of this. Home, account, dashboard. Start with this. Home, account, dashboard, and dashboard. App Store, Play Store, payment methods. App Store, and Play Store. Let's add another one and name it payment methods. Now we are done with center, with our footer center. We need, now we should continue with footer right. Now we should continue with footer right. What we need here in footer right is this one, contact us. Give it h1, contact us, and say this. Yes, great. We need all class name. Look, footer right list. Then let's create a lie with the class name of right items. Then give it let's type random email here. Say Kabugu Abdul 2 at gmail.com. or something else, but you can write here your email here, and let's duplicate this element to write more contact methods. Okay, I will copy from our main website here. We have a numbers. Let's copy this and paste here. Another one is address, let's say Mumbai, and paste here. Another one is customer care. You can write this. Of course it is randomly, not right, but it is useful. Just I want to show you how to structure your Okay, believe it or not, we are not finished. Still we have a lot. Still we have to implement. We have to add a lock to our web page. So we'll be using unlock protocol to add a lock to our website. Let me show you. Let me go with you through the documentation. They have a good documentation. You can read there and implement. To embed the paywall into your application, first thing you need is to copy this script and paste it in your HTML file. Let's copy and paste them here as our HTML file. I have copied this and pasted here. Let me zoom in a little bit here so you can see. Now I have embedded this script, And next step is to configure your PyWell, copy script and paste in your HTML. Let me show you mine and explain how it works. Now come in this one, we have script here, script unlock. See here, this network, you should put a network. Let's say if it is Rinkeby, you can use 4. If it is Ethereum, I think it is 1, and a list goes on. I will show you. You can get all a list of supported network in their documentation, and I will show you in the upcoming video. Another thing you should do is to paste your logs. What is a logs? A logs is the NFT which locks your content. Let me show you how to create one. To create your log, you navigate to unlock protocol.io, then you create app here. You click app, it will direct you to their nice good dashboard. Now create a log. You can create a log, but me, I have created my own log. But if you want to, you can create a log here and be using to log this is what I'll be using to log my website. But you can create yours, and if you don't know or you have any question related to this, you can ask me in the comment section. Now let's come. Oh shit! Here this one is the address of my log, and this is a name which will show up in the model, in the checkout model in the left side. I created a double checkout here, and this one is icon which I want to show up in the model when someone buying my NFT. I want this, but you can add yours too. There's no limit. You have another thing. This will show up in the checkout model, so please consider adding them. Or if you don't know how it works and other stuff, I will create another video explaining everything. And now we are done. This one is our script we have created. Another thing we should do is to implement is to access events to know if someone has bought our NFT or has a specific log, so can access he can access our website. Otherwise, he can't access our website. Let me show you. Here we have the way to handle events. There are 3 different events. PyWall status. This returns locked or unlocked to know the visitor who browses your website right now, is locked or unlocked. And other is user info, to get user info like user address, sending message, and other stuff. And other one is a transaction status, but for now we'll be using this one, event just to know if our user has bought or if our user has a lock or he doesn't have. So let's come here in our app.js right here and write. Okay, in use effect hook is where we copy and paste all of the events. Let's like here we have pasted window.event.add event listener, unlock status, and we created this state to take this state state of user. Now products, I pass PyWall state as prop, and in products.js here in this button, what I do is I say PyWall status equals unlocked. If yes, button class name card unlocked said. If PyWall status equals unlocked, then we let our users download this book. Like here we say download the book. Otherwise, users will show a buy NFT button. Yes, like here, buy NFT button. So that is how, guys, it is very simple, it is very easy. And this is my first video. If you have any suggestions or anything you think of, please leave our website works. Let's save. Let's save. Yes, have. And see, now this one is our website. You can see we cannot download books unless, if you don't have a key, you can't buy a specific key. I'll download the book. So